Are you ready, kids? Aye, Captain. I can hear you. Open your ears, Captain. Oh, who made it in the studio because he was bored? Ryan Productions. He has a bunch of money, so much he can't afford. Ryan Productions. His games and animation, be stuff that you wish. Ryan Productions. And like and subscribe, just give them a click. Ryan Productions. It's Ryan Productions. Ryan Productions. Ryan Productions. SpongeBob SquarePants. Alright. Alright. What's that? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Opening bracket, buzz through the wall, closing bracket. Oh yeah! Alright. Alright. That was the tip for this one. That's the point! That's the point of the boss fight! Dude, I expect it to be all happening. Why we don't need it. Alright, pro tip, do not go, to avoid that attack, do not go in the air for it. Okay, transmission phase. We're in a state of limbo right now, so we got to dodge all these hourglasses. Oh god! What's causing them? See? So what hey, that didn't even hit me. Wow! I want to get a very short range weapon that doesn't do any damage. I'm gonna get the freaking death lasers like that can kill anything. How is that fair? What were they thinking? God damn it! Please go. What were they thinking? Seriously, how do people even like this game? Like how does anybody like this game? I'm sorry. God, if Jesus Christ came back today, and discovered people actually like this game, we would all go to hell. Not even the people, everybody in the whole world. The good ones, the bad ones, everybody. And I mean everybody. That's practically unavoidable. How much RNG does this? How much RNG does this fight even do? What? So enough RNG is enough. Enough is enough. Enough RNG is enough RNG. Just if you want more, just put out just the right amount of RNG. It doesn't have to be the lottery. Just put enough RNG, make it fair. Don't put more RNG change in the lottery. I tell you, you need skill to beat this game? No, you need a whole bunch of full discovers. You need the Futurama 7 discover. It'll make it May 14. Alright. RNG. How much RNG do you need? This is not the lottery. This is a video game. Too much RNG. There's a thing called, there's no such thing as too much sprinkles, but there is a thing called too much RNG in a video game. That sucks. Why not have it scripted? That would have been smart. Yeah, it was smart to have it scripted. That would have been the smartest idea ever. Smarter than light bulbs. Smarter than electricity. turn the AI down a hair. Look at him. This is not ultimate. This is a hat in time, not ultimate custom night. There's a clear difference. Very clear difference. Most clear difference of all the clear differences. Okay. Cause just I think it would have been better if the rapture did happen. Because we all did. If we all died, at least we would all die without even discovering a hat inside. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? What is hitting me? God, I hate these stupid void things. God, I hate those stupid void risks. They're practically they suck. Escape. Escape. Escape sucks. Bro, why would they even greenlit it if people are just gonna hate it? Like them greenlit bad SpongeBob episodes. Why would they even? Why greenlit them to people are just gonna hate them? What are they? What were they thinking? That is impossible. This is impossible about perfect luck. Searching for bad SpongeBob episodes is more bearable than this. I hate this game so much. Getting on my nerves. After this, I'm gonna write hate comments on all of the developers' videos, all of them, there's some of them, all of them. Wait. It would help if they had like a health bar. So always... I don't have to... This is the world. This fight is unfair. The game has been ruined. This game has been ruined. This game is ruined. Don't save it. Beyond repair. Under, shut it down. Shut it down. Delete it. The whole bunch of shit. I'm not gonna understand. This may not be our 200 video, but I know. This game sucks. What do they have in smart? Could have just put like a health bar? Or some physical indicator? Or a visual indicator that she's dying or something? Smart. run like a second after you attack. What? It's not. It should be classified as a Souls-like game because of how unfair this is. Literally, the we do have other weapons, but they're mostly cosmetic. That's my fault. I wish they canceled it when it was in concept art. Tell me, how do you like this game? One, and if you don't like, if you absolutely hate this game, let people know so they can too. They can too. So that's every So guys, they should have put like a checkpoint at each phase. Or maybe remove, how about remove that attack? The last fight would probably, having this fight, be the only fight in the entire game that does 2 damage. Did 1 damage. That would be the 2 damage. That would be the last spot. Everyone would wait this game. James will probably make a super rant about it. The developer would probably have to shut down about it, and it would still get and it will get hate for eternity. Eternity. Kind of kids are. I think the reason why people like this game. Because this game is more and more intended for a kids audience, and kids are practically oblivious to bad things. Like when you were a kid, you'll probably follow about the episode Stuck in the Ringer. It was a good episode. But now that you're older, the episode sucks. You didn't get the episode didn't change. You changed. See? Kids are oblivious to bad things. That's why you hate spicy things. I know you hate spicy things in your childhood. Now you eat tacos for breakfast lunch dinner. Alright, okay. It's done. No, we're practically yeah, like most of our attacks are impossible to avoid. No. I'm gonna find a developer. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. So I'm gonna find my shotgun. This is impossible. This is impossible. Actually impossible. Like what? Gifts. Why is anything? God, you have to have. God, how much caloric reflexes do you have to have? No problem. I'm not even. This is a kid's game for crying out loud. No wonder why you got a T rating. Probably because this game is so hard. Kids couldn't even. The developers couldn't even beat it. But why? If the developers couldn't beat it, why couldn't? Why didn't they expect other people to beat it? What's been? How much HP do I have? I'd rather have Bayonetta discontinued than play this game ever again. There was anybody. Were they on edibles when they were making this? Were they on edibles? Do you want this? How much RNG? Do you want it again? Too much RNG. Too much RNG. There's a thing. There's no such thing as too much sprinkles. There's a thing called too much RNG. This game is a perfect example. How the best example someone could ever give. Even better than the best. God, we need to come. Look at this stuff. Most of these attacks are actually impossible to avoid. Yes, something that brings me happiness. Do I still get the still get achievements for those? Way better. Mm, impossible to avoid. What were I thinking? Yeah, that's better. Get this. clicking. Thinking. What? What the what? How do I do this? This is it! That is it! Last phase! One more! Yes! We got healing! Healing! I don't know. Oh god. No! We were so that was. But I figured out this is the best. That is the best solution. Why? What were they thinking? What were they thinking? What were they thinking? What? You know, look at you know. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Alright, that's third three, this game. Here we go. Right, and you're doing it too. No. Do the see? Either way, this is good things that are fair, unfair, and. Not laser. God, that's the worst ever. Do they not even know what's fair? Hello? I have a SpongeBob discontinued. Then won't play this game ever again. they thinking? What were they? What? Yeah. No, you just let's go watch. Let's go watch this for the rest of it and you're done. What were they thinking? 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 What were